Padras! Hakis! Padras! Hakis! Skeldi mish? Khali gardzavika mish? Hakis!
Շատիրելի քույրեր և եղբայրներ, Հայքելի շրջանային բարձության անդամներ, Մասնաձորի բարձության անդամներ, նախկին Գաուդական խորհրդի անդամներ, ղեկավարներ, քույրեր եղբայրներ։ Այսօր թե անգլերենով և թե հայերենով պիտի խոսիմ։ Ուրեմն այս շաբթվա սկիզբը սկսանք մեր փանագումը, այսօր արդեն հասած ենք իր ավարտին։ Եվ սկիզբը հաջող ցայնով ինչ-որ շտություն կհետևել, խորհրդեցինք Baden Powell-ի Kudu Horn անունով նվագարանը։ At the beginning of the week, we began our camp, the 6th regional camp of the Home Minutemen Western United States region, with a special call. That call, unlike the phone call we just hear, was also used over 100 years ago in the summer of 1907 when Lord Baden-Powell held his first experimental camp at Brownsea Island and called all the scouts together with the horn of the African antelope, the kudu horn. He had picked up the horn while on expedition in the Somabula forest. The call of the horn has great meaning for scouts still. It summons all those who follow the founder's footsteps. It's a summons to live scouting at its best. And at this camp, we have strived to do the same. In the spirit of tradition and passing on our traditions to the younger generation, I'd like to start the closing ceremony of our 6th regional camp with the sounding of the kudu horn. And I would like to invite up Kuzem Haravirel, Mir Amena Gürtser Arzaviga, Hasadina Azadamard Masnaduren, Kuid Merri Hampariana, Gorbeti Negayatsune, Ais Nuvakarana.
Compadras! Hands up, Yerek, Charles!
This year is also significant for us as Armenian scouts. We have followed the founder's footsteps, Baden-Powell and Yefar Shavash Christian's efforts to celebrate 100 years of Armenian scouting. This is particularly important to us as he's also one of the founders of the Home Minutemen, one of 3 revered Yefar men who founded Home Minutemen, also nearing its centennial, to raise the orphans from the genocide, provide a sense of family for them, and here we are still all family, a strong unit, led by Kuizev Yafarnet, who care, take care, have a sense of loyalty to each other, and a sense of duty. And to the entire family, that our nation were a part of. Ուրեմն այսօր նաև մեզի հատկանշական օր է, որովհետև այսօր այս տարի կնշենք հայկական սկաուտության 100-ամյակը։ Եվ մանավանդ հոմենեսմենի համար կարևոր է որ հիշենք այս, որտեղ երեք մեր եղբայրները, որ հոմենեսմենը սկսան, այս եղբայրները են եղբայր Շավարժ Քրիստիաններ, որ հայկական սկաուտությունը ընդհանուր առմամբ այդ խաղապարը ստեղծավ Baden Powell-ի աշխատանքները դեսնելով։ On behalf of the Western USA, we will be commemorating the 100th anniversary with a special neckerchief slide. Sending this slide to all of our brothers and sisters around the world, and especially congratulating this week the Armenian Scouting Movement of Armenia, HASC Homenetmen, for organizing the Armenian Jamboree dedicated to the 100th anniversary. It's taking place right now. Chiragani Mech Hayruramyagi Navirvad Jamboree Derigunena Ashush Hanagumi Isnal Haidararetin Yevesink Te Hopov Irens Hedeng Meria Padnerum Hed Hayastani Mech. Ismerne Vera Bidi Vergeng Pogabi Haduk Neshanera Verbesi Polores Aistari Hakning Hed Aisu. Ուրեմն այս նշանն վեր բոլորը պիտի ստանաք այս նշանը։ 100-ամյակի լոգոն է, որ դիտեցնեք թև թիմասը։ And as the Western region, with over 15 chapters, 59 units, we are proud to say the Homenetmen Western USA makes Homenetmen as a whole proud. We also pride ourselves as American Armenian citizens of the United States, and by belonging as a Homenetmen district in the Verdugo Hills Council of the Boy Scouts of America, we affirm our commitment and belief in the ideals of scouting for the development of character in our youth, for the strengthening of morality and mental awakeness and physical fitness. Now I would like to present to you the president of our Verdugo Hills Council, Mr. Dennis Barlow, and I'd like to present him with the neckerchief of our 6th Regional Camp and the neckerchief slide of the 100th anniversary of Armenian Scouting.
Atarakhub, Hingzap, Pierek, Chors. Khub, Honkies.
It's an honor to be here. A couple of things, though, I'd like to say. I was an attorney, and just last year I retired as an attorney, and so with my wife we go to see a lot of movies. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of superhero movies. And they're not real. I'm not surprising anyone, but they're not real. And some people think that there are sports heroes who are real, but are they really real? Some people make heroes out of movie stars or other people. I'm here to tell you that you each are heroes. Every time you stand up for what you know to be right, you're a hero. Every time you say no to someone who wants to have you go down a different road, you're a hero. Every time you live up to the principles of scouting, you're a hero. Now let me make one more little story. How many here have seen the movie Wizard of Oz? Not Wicked, different story. Wizard of Oz. All right, in the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy comes from Kansas. She's in a house, the house spins around in a tornado, falls and kills the witch. You remember that part? The Munchkins tell her, if you want to get back to Kansas, you have to go see the wizard, right? So who does she run into first as she goes on this journey? Not first, who? Scarecrow. The Scarecrow is the first one she meets. And what does the scarecrow want? A brain. And then they go together, and who do they meet next? The Tin Man. What does the Tin Man
Compadres.
want? What does the Tin Man want? A heart. And then they go and they find who? The lion. And what does the lion want? Moose. Now, after they go through all these adventures, what does the wizard give them? What does the wizard give the straw man? The scarecrow? Nothing, because he already had it. What does he give the Tin Man? You'll notice in all their adventures, it's the scarecrow who thinks up all the plans, right? He had a brain. It's the Tin Man who cries because he has a heart. It's the cowardly lion who always protects Dorothy because he really does have courage. And each of you, within you, have the principles of scouting. You have the things that make you great. You have the things that make you heroes. They are already within you. You need to bring them out. I challenge you to do that. And I know that this week you've done that in many ways. And I challenge you to do that in your daily life. As you go home, and you're not associating every day with the other scouts, you've got other people maybe at school, stand up for what you know to be right and to be true, because it is in within you. Thank you very much.
Pinza, 4.
Ուրեմն այս 6-րդ ընդհանուր փանագումի արիթուն է ցանկ իրարու հետ ապրելու, իրար մեջ կորվելու եւ թեր շատ արիթներ պիտի ունենանք, որ զարգացնենք մեր գիտելիքները եւ ղեկավարության սիրտը։ Այս փանագումը մեզի համար շատ լավ արիթուն էր այս բաներուն համար։ We came a long way and still have some challenges to conquer. Yet, we appreciate everybody's effort. I thank you for all of your patience and dedication and service. There are certain groups that I would like to congratulate and thank and commend them all in one for their efforts during this camp. It's not a one-week effort. It has been months, weeks, hours, very long nights, and by tomorrow we will leave here with great memories and hope to start earlier this time the planning of the next regional camp. Անշուշտ գազական կյանքի մեջ, շարքերեն մեջ, մեր թավանանքը հետևելով, մեր գազական օրենքները հարգելով, առաջ կերտանք ուղին ճիշտ ուղին, հաղթահարելու հայապահպանումի նպատակով եւ սկզբական շարժման միջոցով լանք ավելի ամուր նկարակելով հայ բադանիներ։ Մի քանի հանձնախումբեր կան, որ առանց անոնց օգնության սիրքերուն երկար ժամանակի աշխատանքի այս փանագումը տեղի չեր ունենալ։ Ուրեմն ունեինք գրակման ռազմը, հաղորդած Your Camp Planning Committee, շնորհակալություն կհայտնենք իրենց։ Նաև փանագումի ընթացքին մեր միավորի խմբապետներու գազմը, մասնաճյուղի խմբապետները և